We all know when we drink some and we're a little bit tipsy, we get horny. That's a fact. And most of the time, when we young men are being aroused by women, we let it happen. We don't say nah, especially if she's a little bit attractive, we let it happen. Because for us, it's a catch. There's no feelings, there's nothing, we just want to dip in. Easy. And the young boy said that's what he did. So he saw the girl was touching him inappropriately, but at that moment in that setting, for him it was okay. I have a touch. God, this is another instance where we need to be super vigilant, super attentive of what we are doing. But this young boy, this young basketball player, I think his name is McLemore or something. I'm not too much into basketball, but his story popped out on my timeline. When I read about the story. I saw videos about the story. That thing hurt my heart, seriously. I am hurt when I see a young man, a young successful man going through stuff like that. I mean, it's upsetting. It is really upsetting. How come we are all in the club, not even a club, in a house party? We are all having fun in a house party. I don't know you, I'm at my friend's house. You came there with your homegirls. Then I don't know what happened in the middle because they don't say. The guy say he tried to go to the bathroom. There was a girl over there. He did nothing at that moment. Then the girlfriends of the girl saw the girl in the bathroom. They asked the guy if he can help them transport the girls out. The girl out of the bathroom. As a gentleman, he did. He escorted the chick to the couch. She was passed out. So according to the brother, he said at that moment nothing happened. He kept partying, but later during the night he ended up crashing on the same couch as this girl. Coincidence or not, but that's what he said. So, according to his words, later or early in the morning, he felt someone touching him, touching his man engine. He felt it. Suddenly, he woke up to that. He said this girl, the one he transported from the bathroom, was starting to sober up. We all know when we drink some and we're a little bit tipsy, we get horny. That's a fact. And most of the time, when we young men are being aroused by women, we let it happen. We don't say nah, especially if she's a little bit attractive, we let it happen. Because for us, it's a catch. There's no feelings, there's nothing, we just want to dip in. Easy. And the young boy said that's what he did. So he saw the girl was touching him inappropriately, but at that moment in that setting, for him it was okay. I have a touch. What happened. Him and the girl collided. They became one. He said at that point, the girl was the one who initiated the action, and he just finished it. And according to the news, and then it happened in 2021, something like that. Maybe at that point she didn't know the statue of the guy, or the guy had no statue. I don't know, because I told you I don't know basketball. But now that the guy is playing for the Trailblazer, he's kind of making money. He's an NBA player. He's kind of making some money. And it's in 2025 that the chick is coming by and say, I wasn't consenting. He essayed me. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Why are we going to trust her with no proofs? But they deny what the young guy said. He too has no proof, but at this point is he said, she said. How about the other people who were in the party, or those people who stayed in the house after the party? Because we all know how house parties are. Nobody lives at the same time. So there's at least one person who saw them on the couch, hanky panky. Where are the friends of the guys? Not the guy. Where are the friends of this guy? I know the girl is going to be covered by her friends, but where are the friends of the guy? There's no camera in that house to prove this young boy innocence. And at the court, the guy said himself, after the act, he felt ashamed of himself for doing something like that. Do you think the girl didn't get ashamed of what she did? Like giving herself to a total stranger, you don't even know his name. If he felt ashamed, I'm probably sure she felt ashamed and just wanted some retaliation and some monetary value from that. Just like, just like the girl who did the same thing with the baseball player. It's the same pattern, the same thing is repeating itself. The same thing with Cassie and Diddy. The whole cycle. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. The same thing is happening again. The current president and this old lady who say he essayed her in the clothing section. Same thing happening. They never have tangible proofs. Never have tangible proof, but the guy is being judged and sentenced without any proof. Show us some proof. I think it's Roy McLemore. Yeah, we need some peace for Roy McLemore. We need freedom for this guy. He needs to be free. They have to show the evidence of him committing the act that they say he did. Because too many men are suffering in this world because of the lies of some women. This is toxic to the highest level, extremely toxic, and something has to be done. Women have to stop embarrassing themselves, embarrassing real victims, because at this point it's going to be hard to believe a woman, really hard to believe a woman. Even if it's true, people are always going to think like, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't happen. We are always going to have mixed emotions. I don't support any kind of violence of that kind, but at this point, when you accuse someone of something, bring tangible proofs that the action happened. We need this young guy out for real. We need him out. Because at this point, I don't support the woman who is accusing him. The thing happened in 2021. It's true, you will say you feel guilty, you feel ashamed. But you will not wait all these years. If you want justice for yourself, you want that justice to happen right away. Right away. The statute of limitation should be stopped. If you don't report the action in the 48 or 72 hours, it's done. We need to end statutes of limitation, because women will basically wait 30 years and wait for you to grow your wealth. You keep growing your wealth, forgetting that you had encountered this woman, But she's tracking you, she's tracking your gains. And when she feel like you're comfortable enough, you're financially healthy enough, you are super rich, now she come for you and she come for your worth. That's the end result. That's what they want. They don't want justice. They just want the worth. This is why we have to stop. The justice system has to stop. The society has to stop listening to these kind of accusations without any tangible proofs. Anyway, people, just sharing my thoughts with you. What do you think about the situation of this Roy McLemore, who say they were both intoxicated, both consenting of the action, but one has to pay for the mistake of that night? So the moral of the story, guys, if she's intoxicated, you are intoxicated, I know we get horny in that kind of situation, but do nothing. Even if it's at the house party, do nothing. Go bake your meat, go do something about yourself. If you have a girl at home or you went with your girl, go back to your woman. If you came by yourself, go beat your meat. Don't get involved with all this broad, man. This 3 or 4 will ruin us. We'll be ruined by this 3 or 4. Anyway, guys, leave your point of view down there, because I don't even know how to close this video because I'm upset. I'm really upset. Leave in a comment below your opinions about the story of all these young athletes being accused of sexual allegations. Take care of you. Remain smart. Be blessed, guys.